Becoming a content creator is as easy as using your own smartphone. Me on the other hand, I epitomise the saying, all the gear and no idea, but not for long. I apologise for the setup of this video, but the shed series wasn't going to plan. It's going to take a day to print just 5 of the plates that we need. I'm going to postpone that till next week. So in this video I'm going to go through all the kit that I've got that I think is the perfect creator starter kit, and the last one is my favourite. So we'll start things off with the DJI Action 3. So I bought this brand new a few years ago, and it came with the battery bank and this hard case that goes around the camera too. So now buying that between 140 and 170 pounds, probably find it a lot cheaper. Let's go through the official jargon, which I'll put on screen now. 4K HDR video, 1 billion colours, and the colours are very good. I haven't used any ND filters. 10-bit colour, smooth, level, incredible. Whether you're skiing, skydiving or biking around a bumpy terrain, Horizon Steady keeps things smooth and ultra level for epic footage. I've used it on holiday, in swimming pools, things like that. And it is really good, so I can't say it's good, but I've not used it in those scenarios. So 160 minimum battery life. I haven't pushed it that far, but I've had it on before for a few hours on a time lapse, and the battery hardly ate into the battery. Waterproof down to 16 meters. Front and back touchscreens. I use it with the iPad Mini on the DJI Mimo app, and that's how I frame a lot of my shots. So being 3 versions behind, you would think that the Action 3 would be obsolete, but it's actually not. The only place where it really suffers is in low light. So like I've said already, on this channel I've used it for time lapses, but I am going to use it more and more as we go out into the wild and do some more public stuff, and I do use it on holidays. So this year it will be going through swimming pools in the sea. The batteries haven't had many cycles, so I imagine I'll be using this quite far into the future. Next item is the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. Now I'm currently using my phone to record this, so I can't show you this being used properly. Massively underused, and I'm going to use more of. So even though it's several generations behind, the specs are still great with Active Track 6, with upgraded tracking tech. Now I think we're on Active Track 8 now, might even be more, but it still is really good. So remote control with the watch. You can use Apple Watch to control this, and you can do that in a lot of the new DJI things as well. It's 3-axis stabilisation, and it is very good at that. It does cut out shaky footage, and running after a German Shepherd, I can attest that the stabilisation is very good. Lightweight, compact and extendable. If you're a travel vlogger, it's absolutely perfect. So on the side of this one there is a little slide wheel, so you can adjust that, so you can either make it so that it affects your zoom, or you can use it to affect focus. And this also came with the little tripod, but because it uses standard connectors, you can attach this to most cameras. As I've mentioned, I use this more for following the dog around at the moment, which his channel is linked below in the description if you want to go and check Coda out. This is criminally underused by me. It is essentially your own AI cameraman. So I'm going to get myself my tripod, which I'm using at the moment, paired with the Mic Mini, and we're going to do some more following footage so that we can add an extra dynamic to the channel. You can use the DJI mic receiver and balance it perfectly on the gimbal, but you could also just pair the Mic Mini via Bluetooth. Speaking of the Mic Mini, let's move on to that next.
Quick pause as I'm editing this video. You've probably noticed the audio is actually pretty poor. It's from the microphone on the iPhone. The DJI Mic Mini hadn't connected properly, so I'll add the bit about the Mic Mini in, but bear in mind this isn't Mic Mini audio.
Now, all of the times that I've tried to start a YouTube video, one thing I neglected was audio. I've tried all sorts of mics, and I found the best way to get clear and good audio is this little thing. It's the first one I've ever bought, and it's been fantastic. I have the version that comes with the carry case and with the little hats, furry hats. I will learn what they're called one day. And I have one currently paired Bluetooth to the DJI Nano, and this one that's always paired with the receiver. Now for the specs. So small but mighty. The DJI transmitter is small and ultra lightweight. It is very, very lightweight. You can hardly feel it on your top. Discreet and aesthetically pleasing. It's a tiny little figure. You can hardly notice it. If I turn the lights off, you wouldn't even notice I've got it on a black top. It states that 400 meter max transition range ensures stable recording even in bustling outdoor environments. Now hopefully you can't hear it. I won't know until I'm editing the video, but I've currently got the Bamboo Lab A1 printing something, and it's quite loud. I can hear it. Normal phone camera microphone would pick that up. 48-hour battery life with charging case. You can see on the screen there's that word ecosystem. I'm already in the Apple one, and from this product line up here You could probably guess I'm also in the DJI ecosystem too. Noise cancelling that he mentions here, it is very good. Like I've said, printers, 3D printers going at the moment, and I can already tell you that you won't pick that up when I'm in editing. Always reliable, it is. I haven't had any problems with it. So as I've said it several times already in this video, and it's the title of the video, this is perfect for the creator starter kit. So we're going to take a little intermission now for me to thank the sponsor of this video. Me. I'm learning as I'm going along how to edit, how to record video better, and how to package it all to put it in front of you all. So if you'd be as kind to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and give me any comments, any tips, tricks, or anything that you think I can do better, any feedback, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm not going to spend long on this. I'm recording on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So most smartphones these days are 4K video and very good quality. This phone just happens to be my choice. As I've already mentioned, I'm in the Apple ecosystem already, and if you're editing on Final Cut Pro, moving the cinematic footage from the iPhone into Final Cut and being able to change focus and things like that, it just makes things as a creator a little bit easier. And whilst footage from smartphone cameras is so good and it links so well with Final Cut, there's no need for me to get a standalone camera, apart from when I need to record doing things on the iPhone. I've mentioned it a few times already, and it's one of my newer pieces of kit. It's the DJI Action Nano. I love this little camera. I loved it as much as I did the DJI Action 2, which was very similar form factor but square, if you remember. Its size, the magnets, the attachments, they make it so easy to go out and get footage of anything. I've used it following family around and having fun, and Christmas, opening gifts. Because it's so compact, the saying is the best camera is the camera you've got with you. We can now have this with you. And the way I'm describing it very much reminds me of the iPod Nano back in the day. 1,000 songs in your pocket is what you've got. You can have 1,000 clips in your pocket. I purchased the standard bundle, which came with several accessories. There's all sorts of attachments, so for the cap, pendant attachment. The only thing I bought extra was this running strap, which I will admit has seen 0 strides of running up to this point of recording this video. We mentioned running. Now I don't have any footage of this, but I have looked at it, and you can link some of the new DJI products with Apple Health or other health apps, and you can create custom overlays within the DJI app of your metrics, so your speed, your distance, your heart rate, and you can even have a map, which is really good if you're a vlogger that's doing fitness. The only thing that I'm probably going to change with this is getting some ND filters just to get a bit more dynamic footage. So now for the DJI Neo 2. One of my biggest regrets recently was selling my DJI Mini 2. It was one of my favourite bits of kit, and yeah, I hadn't used it in a few months, but I did regret it. Although I regret it, it was missing a few features, didn't have any follow features, no active track, wasn't omnidirectional, obstacle avoidance, and because it was folding out wings and the propellers weren't guarded, I did have a little bit of anxiety using it. But now with the DJI Neo 2, I've got all those things, and I think it's a better package. And yes, it's not directly compared to the Mini series or the Maverick series that are up to date now. They're much better drones, but for what I'm going to use and for a starter creator, I think it's perfect. Lightweight and portable design, 151 grams. Magic number is 250, isn't it? So most drones with 249 grams or below. It's C0 certified, which in the UK means you can fly above people, not massive crowds, but you can fly over people, uninvolved people, and you can basically use it everywhere. I say anywhere, make sure that you get an app to check where you're flying before you fly. Palm takeoff and landing, gesture control. Now these are brilliant features. My dog goes wild at it. I can't fly it around him because he'll just bite it out of the air. This is the bit for me that I'm happy about, is the reliable tracking and the active track. On the Mini 2 I couldn't do any of that, so I couldn't follow myself. I'd have to have the controller with me, and I wasn't able to use it for this channel for that reason, because I'm solo. I do all the recording on my own. Omnidirectional obstacle sensing. Now you've probably seen plenty of videos of this drone already where it's crashed and people have pushed it to the limit, but if you keep within the parameters that's set and you're sensible with it, I don't think you're going to get many crashes at all. 4K high quality. Now going from the Mini 2 to this, I would say that the Neo 2 is actually better footage. As the channel grows, we're going to be doing more content outside, more following maybe bikes and scooters, cars, things like that as we do more projects. But the other side of it for me is when I go on holiday this year, it would be brilliant to get some family shots. Some of the selfie shot modes are fantastic, and around the sea and beach and things like that, I think they're going to be brilliant. Now one thing I've only just noticed as we're recording is that due to platform compatibility issues, the DJI Fly app has been removed from the Google Play. Guessing that's something to do with America, banning Chinese products. So less said about that the better. We're not about politics on this channel. As a new creator, this does add a different dynamic on what I can do. We compare this with the Mic Mini and with the other bits and bobs that we've got, and we can get some great footage. So that's where I'm starting. I'm in a very privileged position to be able to afford these things. A lot of people won't. Where you are now, the equipment that you're using now, and where you think I should go and what equipment I should get moving forward.